Though it is a fish, the moray eel is often mistaken for an eel or even a snake due to its long, slender body and incredible hunting abilities. These creatures surprise many not only with their agility, but also with extraordinary abilities, such as changing gender to adapt to their environment. The moray eel truly is a mysterious and powerful predator of the ocean. So, what makes them so special? Let's uncover the fascinating secrets of the moray eel, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more exciting discoveries about the marine world. The moray eel is a group of marine predatory fish from the Muranidae family, famous for their elongated bodies and unique hunting characteristics. With over 200 species found worldwide, they are not just strange creatures, but also sophisticated predators with distinctive features that few would expect. These characteristics make the moray eel a remarkable species in the marine ecosystem. If you take a closer look at their life and survival methods, you might easily think they come from another planet. Moray eels primarily inhabit saltwater environments, particularly coral reefs, underwater caves, and rocky areas. These locations provide safe shelters and abundant food, such as small fish, shrimp, and crabs. They are most commonly found in tropical and subtropical seas, such as those in Southeast Asia, the Pacific, the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic, and the Caribbean. Moray eels are typically found at depths ranging from 3 to 660 feet, or about 1 to 200 meters, though they can also live in very shallow or very deep waters. In addition to saltwater environments, some species of moray eels can also live in brackish or freshwater areas, such as rivers near the sea. One interesting fact is that many people often mistake moray eels for snakes due to their undulating movement. This confusion is not unfounded, as their ability to slither through narrow rock crevices closely resembles a snake's movement in the wild. However, moray eels are indeed fish, and what sets them apart is their smooth, scaleless skin covered in a layer of protective mucus. This adaptation allows them to move through tight crevices without injury or becoming stuck, a fantastic survival trait in their harsh ocean environment. Moray eels also astonish many people with their vast size range and sheer numbers. With over 200 species worldwide, ranging from small ones just a few dozen centimeters long to giants several meters in length, moray eels demonstrate remarkable biological diversity and adaptability to various habitats. Smaller species, such as Anarchaeus leucurus, commonly known as Snyder's moray eel, reach only about 5 inches, which is 12 centimeters, when fully grown. Their small size allows them to slip through tight rock crevices where larger fish cannot reach, giving them a significant advantage in finding shelter and food. On the other end of the spectrum is Gymnothorax javanicus, the giant moray eel, one of the largest moray eel species, capable of reaching lengths of up to 8 feet, which is 2.5 meters, and weighing around 66 pounds. Or about 30 kilograms. This species tends to live in deeper coral reefs, and its massive size enables it to hunt larger prey, including big fish and even octopuses. Their enormous size places them at the top of the food chain in their habitat. Most moray eel species are of medium size, typically ranging from 3 to 5 feet, which is 1 to 1.5 meters, and they are abundant in coral reefs worldwide. These eels are widely distributed and diverse, playing a vital role in the underwater food chain. They commonly hunt small fish, crustaceans, and mollusks, using their ability to hide and their unique hunting habits to their advantage. Moray eels are highly effective predators, especially at night when darkness blankets the ocean. They take advantage of this time to launch swift attacks. The dark and quiet surroundings, combined with dimming light, make other fish and marine creatures less alert, creating the perfect hunting conditions for moray eels. With their patient nature, moray eels often choose ideal hiding spots, such as rock crevices or coral holes, where they lie in wait. They can remain motionless for hours without moving, just observing and waiting for prey to swim by. When the moment is right, the moray eel strikes with lightning speed, using its sharp teeth to clamp onto its prey. The strength of their jaws and flexible bodies allow them to hold onto prey in tight spaces where escape is impossible. Moray eels have small eyes and poor vision, a result of their adaptation to dim and complex environments like the seafloor and coral reefs, where light is minimal or non-existent. Although they struggle to see in bright light, they can still detect nearby movement, allowing them to react quickly when prey comes close. To compensate for their poor eyesight, moray eels have developed an extremely keen sense of smell, allowing them to detect prey from a distance by picking up on scents or chemicals released by the prey, even in the dark. This heightened sense helps them pinpoint prey locations and prepare for sudden strikes. However, the most fascinating aspect of moray eel hunting behavior lies in their ability to cooperate with other fish species, notably groupers. This collaborative hunting behavior has been observed by scientists in several natural settings. Groupers typically hunt in open waters, where they can easily chase small fish. However, when the prey seeks refuge in rocky crevices, that's when the moray eel comes into play. Groupers will drive the prey into these crevices, or coral reefs, where the moray eel is already waiting in the narrow gaps. With its ability to maneuver through tight spaces, the moray eel will attack and capture the prey that the grouper cannot reach. On the flip side, if the prey tries to escape into open water, the grouper will be waiting to snatch it up. This cooperation benefits both species, increasing their chances of successful hunting. The grouper excels in speed and agility in open water, while the moray eel specializes in hunting within tight spaces. Their partnership maximizes their efficiency and success rate in capturing prey. One of the most peculiar and impressive features of the moray eel is its unique double-jawed system, a rarity in the animal kingdom. While most animals have only one set of jaws to capture prey, the moray eel goes above and beyond with two independent jaws. The primary set of jaws is located in their mouth, featuring sharp teeth like many other predatory fish. However, what sets the moray eel apart is its second set of jaws, located deep in its throat, known as pharyngeal jaws. When the moray eel catches prey with its primary jaws, the second set of jaws quickly extends from the throat, pulling the prey deeper into the eel's body. This makes it nearly impossible for the prey to escape once trapped in the eel's hunting system. The uniqueness of this double-jawed system lies in how, while most animals use their primary jaws to bite, chew, and swallow prey, the moray eel has an additional tool to perform these tasks more efficiently. The second set of jaws not only helps grip the prey, but also pushes it further down the throat for easier swallowing. The moray eel's smooth skin is coated with a layer of slippery mucus. This mucus helps the eel easily slide through tight spaces in coral reefs or rocky areas, reducing friction and preventing injury from hard surfaces. This is especially important since moray eels often live in confined, complex environments. Furthermore, the mucus protects the moray eel from harmful parasites and bacteria in the ocean. Without this protective layer, microorganisms could easily invade the eel's body. The mucus also aids in the quick healing of injuries and prevents infections if the moray eel gets hurt. In some species, the mucus even contains toxins. When threatened, moray eels can secrete this toxic mucus to irritate or paralyze predators, making them difficult to catch and enhancing their survival in the wild. This mucus serves both as a physical barrier and a defensive mechanism that keeps the moray eel safe from many ocean threats. One of the most distinctive species of moray eel is the ribbon moray eel. This species stands out not only because of its vibrant appearance, but also due to its unique biological capabilities. As juveniles, ribbon moray eels are black or dark blue, an excellent camouflage that helps them avoid predators. At this stage, they mainly focus on hiding and surviving in the dangerous ocean environment. However, as they mature, a strange transformation occurs. Their color begins to change. They turn bright blue with striking yellow edges running along their bodies, a near complete transformation from their juvenile appearance. This color change is not just for aesthetics, but is also tied to a complex biological development. The brighter colors signal a gender transformation from male to female. The new colors help them stand out in coral reef environments and signal their readiness to reproduce. Another noteworthy aspect of ribbon moray eels is their ability to change gender. Most individuals start their lives as males. At this stage, they focus on growth and adapting to their surroundings. However, when the population faces an imbalance, such as a shortage of females, some males will transform into females. This biological mechanism is an incredible adaptation that ensures the species can continue to reproduce even under challenging conditions. The gender change in ribbon moray eels is not a rapid process. It begins when the individual senses a lack of females in the population or finds no suitable mates. This signal triggers internal changes, with reproductive organs shifting from producing sperm to producing eggs. Throughout this process, the eel's color also changes from black or dark blue to bright blue and yellow, indicating that the individual is ready to take on the role of a female. Moray eels are not only fearsome predators, but also a marvel of nature with unique biological traits and behaviors. From their rare double-jawed system and cooperative hunting with other species to their size and color diversity, moray eels truly are one of the ocean's most intriguing and mysterious creatures. These features make them not only dangerous predators, but also beautiful and strange beings in the marine ecosystem. Do you know any other interesting facts about this species? Feel free to leave a comment below so I and everyone else can learn more. Lastly, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on more exciting discoveries.